Hello there everybody, I'm here, and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite for the final time. Yes, it is almost certainly going to be the final time. There's not a vast amount of this DLC left, so we are just going to wrap this one up and then be on our merry way, having enjoyed, honestly, one of the best video games around, really. Bioshock Infinite is just a fantastic little game. So yes, so when we last left off, we were sort of wandering around the sort of immediate area where there are people and a Big Daddy floating around, but we sort of wandered off into here. I can't remember if there's actually a reason I need to be in this area, or if this is just like an optional location, or what.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it. Just like that.
Alright, what we got?
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Harwin! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Gonorrhea, that's what you'll get. And there's no cure but the mad...
Gotta be careful because walking in water makes noise. Oh boy. Whew.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Right, I gotta get behind it. Go. Bingo. Woo! There's definitely someone who was following me in here. I think I was... Ooh, hello. Remove ease cost for invisibility while standing still. Ooh, yes. So I can basically become invisible, and as long as I don't move, I'm fine. That is really useful. Fantastic. I'd actually forgotten that was here, but I'm glad I came down now. And I'm out of... Of course I am. Ah, bloody water. Two people in a turret upstairs. One person over there. Okay. You're over at the bar.
Hey, you know you don't belong here.
Uh-oh. I was not expecting that. That's irritating.
I know right where you are.
No, you don't. No hook points around here, are there? Nope.
I find you. Don't expect snipe hunt.
I told you something was a child won't relinquish your ugliest dog simply because it's yours.
What's that, cookie face? Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
He's close.
Wanna come back? I just wanna talk is all.
Let's go in here, shall we? Let's get to the hiding.
Come here, baby.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful, man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Alright. These both take 2. I need another 2 lockpicks for up above. Can I afford another lockpick? I cannot. That's annoying. Yeah, money and items are like really scarce in this. It's actually quite difficult, and it's a little annoying because I'm kind of stuck in here now because I can't get back up to the vent, which means I do have to spend a couple of lockpicks to get out, and that leaves me 1 lockpick down. Great. Still got that guy right there. Alright, let's swing around. Nice.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know?
Screw it. Let's see if we can get around this bad boy. Does it actually take lockpicks to do that? Yes, it does. I didn't realize that actually took real lockpicks. Oh, I think that's the other side of that door anyway. Ah, yes. Now, we'll be coming back here later, assuming I do the thing I need to do in order to activate that particular scene. Hey, gas. Very nice. Stick with the tranquilizers. Executive suites, okay. So I think we're done in here for now. As I said, I was pretty sure this was an optional area, so And hey, everyone's unconscious now. So that's good. Not that there's any lockpicks kicking around. You always need more. There's never enough. Never enough lockpicks. Just making sure I didn't miss any. Right. Just Eve. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, that's that. We need to go to... Good. We need to go to the bathysphere area if memory serves.
Somebody there?
Nope.
Sure would love some company. Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing. Performance of the year.
Uh-oh.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Okay. Myself a little extra cash just in case. And go off to the service bay. Easy. Ching. Yeah, you didn't thump it. You just press it gently because we're a lady.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
I don't know, I think we're doing alright. We got a couple of guns and a crossbow. Not exactly bad.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Alright, what we got? 3, 4 people, I think. Let's go this up a little quicker.
You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
And what?
Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and all how they dance.
So make it great.
I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business. I am in the peace of mind business.
Headshot.
Did you even notice? An egg off that bathroom floor.
Oh, hey, Happy Main. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. You missed a lot. Yeah, I think you probably missed a couple of streams. Don't worry about it. I do archive them if you want to watch old ones that you missed.
Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take.
That sounded odd.
Coming up.
Seen what you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me!
Oh. Well, that could have gone better. Whoops. Alright, what we got? One guy up there.
Come back! We can work this out! Come on out, you! Well, enough of that.
You
I got
left me
work to do.
with nothing!
Quiet.
Come back! I just want to talk as
Where do all these guys come from? There were not this many before.
We can work this out!
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
Perfect. Alright, what's this? Removes Eve cost for seeing through walls while standing still. Even better! In other words, only doing this costs Eve. The rest of the time, it's free as you like. Save the lockpicks if we can. What was it? 7, 9. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic
Definitely
lifts.
7, 9.
Some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
I didn't even think about doing that. Oh, that's a good way to get some cash. Actually, I've also got 7 of those. So that's good. Buy one of those. Always a good idea to have as many of these as you can get your grubby little hands on.
She likes nice shoes. You like these? These are brand new. Adam made special.
This is gonna be noisy.
I ain't through with you yet. Oh, can you rationalize cowering? Come on! What are you running away for? Well, done my best. What can do?
Come on.
Huh?
Shush. Did I get them all? Hey, I did! Alright, well, we'll have to go back and check the bodies out for loot. It's a good combination, actually. 5? Oh boy. Bingo! Ooh, hey. Turret possession. Oh, yes, please. That could come in handy. Is that it? 2 boxes and a shotgun? That's crap. Hi there. Saves me a lockpick. Coming around. Is anything even here? What is this? Why is this here? I don't know. Probably just supposed to be a weird obstacle. Aha!
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Ooh, foreign bitch scientist. Who on earth could they be talking about, I wonder? Who indeed? Okay, so I think that's everything in the area? Question mark. I definitely like some more Eve, thanks. Oh, hello. Anything down here, perhaps? Or is it just... One CO2 scrubber.
That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Alright, where is he going?
Eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top. Eye on the ball.
Right, let's go around.
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man.
Sweet. Alright, well, I think that's everything. What was there? Ooh, hello. There's a few things in there, actually. Hang on. Probably just some miscellaneous, but I won't necessarily say no to one of those. Ooh.
Another one.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. Well, there you go then. I genuinely don't remember ever seeing that. Huh. I've probably never found it before. I'm just kind of looking out to see if there's any more Eve kicking around. Ooh, a couple of coins. No, I think I've used up all the Eve in the area. Shame. Tapping out that the scientist is a pitch in Morse code is such a power move. I don't know, smacks of desperation to me. I mean, obviously they're referring to Tenenbaum, the foreign bitch scientist.
Everyone wants a piece of me.
When can I see you again?
This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
That remains to be seen. I'm trying to remember where that fourth code is.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Oof.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, it's closed. Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen.
Get the feeling the game wants me to use a knockout dart.
Trust your old man on this one.
Call it a hunch. Where is everyone?
Welcome to the circus of values. No refund, no return. The values.
Alright.
I saw where you went.
That's the lounge. I definitely explored all of that area. Okay, let's get up above everyone. Oh. Test drive section. That's our ultimate destination. That's where we need to go next. I don't think if there's anywhere else. I've been in that one. I don't even remember where I have and haven't been. Ow. No, I did check this place out, didn't I? I'm trying to remember where all of the Ooh. Again, I don't think I ever saw that. Yeah, that was the one we've already gotten here. I'm trying to remember where the fourth one is, and I can't.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
That you, honey?
I know you better than you know yourself.
Ah, no, this is the place where we got Old Man Winter, which is... Again, I think we've been in here, so where was the fourth one then? it's... Where was it? It was around here somewhere. While I'm thinking about it. Won't say no, because I think it was around the back here. Yeah, there. So that's the third one. So that's 3. Where the hell was the 4th one? Thought I heard a tingling noise. Oh yeah, that's where we came in. Okay. So I... The only place I can think of where I haven't actually been is... Have I been in here? Oh yeah, this is where we started. Is there one in here and I'm forgetting it? Hang on, I want to double check. Just before we move too far ahead, because I know getting all of the things is very important. It could be in that area, but if that's the case, what was the... I'm generally racking my brain now trying to think, and I can't, and it's not helping. Maybe the 4th one is in that room. Because there's a secret room at the back of this place. And I'm trying to remember how the hell you get into it. And I thought it was you had to find all of the secret codes. But it might have been something else. Because you get in over here, you gotta mess around with these wine bottles. I don't hear anything. So it might not be. Nah, I'm probably just completely blanking on it. Yoink.
Oh, Jesus!
100% genuine article. I've seen what you've done, and it ain't funny.
Well, figures a whole bunch more bloody spices decide to wander on in. The picklock ones? Sorry, the picklock ones, what? Oh, you mean the picklock room? I mean, it could be, but I think that's just a door. Because I think that this door, I mean, I suppose it could be a room in between, but I'm pretty sure this door is just a connection between the two places. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have it open up for later on anyway, but... yeah, this just leads back to here. I thought as much, that's why I didn't bother opening it up earlier when I was a little lower on lockpicks. Yeah, it must be somewhere else, something I'm forgetting or blanking on. I honestly can't remember at this point, we'll just have to go with what I've got. Should have looked it up, really. I didn't think, because I'd kind of forgotten. That's fine. It is what it is. Even if I don't get it, it's not a big problem.
customizing, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
Pretty sure we've been everywhere.
Mark my words.
I keep my eye on
Palm of
these
my
things.
hand.
I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling those messages.
Choose my lucky number.
Yeah, this was the back way into Suchon's place. Okay. You think they'd all be unconscious by now? Alright.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Okay, that should stop it from overheating.
And where's the last one go?
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. There,
Brilliant.
everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Ooh. Can I take this now? Ah. As an area effect to the projectile that can freeze multiple enemies. Perfect.
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the device.
Did the Steam sales affect me much? I bought a few things. They'll be coming up in the next few months because there's nothing like desperately new in terms of like big titles that's coming out at the moment. You know, 2022 is pretty dead this year, really. Let's be honest. It's yeah, it's a dead year. All right. Pull.
What did I tell you?
Well, hey. In we go. Columbia. And would you look where we are?
Look. We're on the First Lady.
It's the dress. The one that Elizabeth ends up wearing. Push?
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I think we're about to
Plan on
get
handling
delayed.
Atlas. He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a more than something as simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find it.
Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, we'll be spending a little bit more time in Colombia yet. Woo.
Vox Populi, you must have arrived.
Oh, hey, hindsight.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Didn't I already have this?
Right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Ah, now you see, now that's four-dimensional thinking. Can we get through this door? No. We go through the vent. I don't even remember if this vent is there in the main game. Always meant to check. Oh, yeah, this is the point. Okay. I think this is the moment where we get the big retcon. You'll understand it when we see it, so,
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Now, I mentioned this when I'm going to have to pause it to talk about this for a second. I mentioned this during the main game during that section where Daisy, tries to kill the kid, and then Elizabeth kills her first. And apparently, like, a lot of people in, like, the Bioshock community apparently got angry at it. They said that Daisy's absolute sudden turnaround didn't make any sense. And I mentioned at the time that, to me, it made perfect sense, because the Daisy that tried to kill the boy was not the same Daisy that we met back on the airship. It was a different Daisy from a different universe, because that Daisy had had an extended amount of time with Booker DeWitt. They'd planned a revolution together, and it's entirely possible that Booker and indeed Slate, because Slate also joined in, that their combined influence may have just made that particular Daisy more blood happy, got her bloodlust up. So I never saw it as being a problem, because it's a different Daisy from a different universe, so the actions and responses are going to be different. But the Bioshock community really did get up in arms about this, and there's a lot of talk about whether that scene of the Lutesses basically saying Daisy, hey, you've got to pretend you're going to kill the kid, so that Elizabeth then has to kill her. Like, it feels like a retcon to explain something that a lot of fans didn't like, even though I genuinely think it's just a case of the fans just didn't get it. Ooh, hello. You didn't get mad at it at all? No, no, this is the thing. It's like, it never bothered me because, well, as I say, I knew it was a different Daisy. So... there's something down there. Ah. Close enough.
Who's there?
Here I come!
I should probably just go. All the same stuff though, so that's something at least. Ooh, hello. I think we're gonna need a gas bomb for this. Ooh, am I out? Well, that ain't good, is it? Gotcha. Ooh. Here's one for you.
We are neither dilly-dalliers nor malingers. Address your orders.
Who's out there?
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day.
My living quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
This was here the whole time. We just walked right past it.
Think. That's not gonna work.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
As long as it's not him doing the work.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us, ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Which is, of course, what happened to Elizabeth.
We've got the clock key.
Might as well check each area out. I think there's a few things scattered array. I think. Got the feeling he wasn't really a true believer. I don't know if there's anything else kicking around here, though. I think it's just... now, very obvious that he wasn't a big fan. And turn it again.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
And there was the proof that the vigors of Columbia were indeed based off of the sea slugs from, you know, from Rapture, basically. That he had to go down to the bottom of the Atlantic to get the same sea slugs that Rapture just had on its doorstep. I like he was like, no, I don't like this, and yet technically he went with it anyway, apparently. Yeah, because he didn't like the injectables thing, because it cost too much Adam, so he wanted to sort of redesign it. What's this one again? I forget.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Fair enough. It does sort of make you wonder that if Adam, or a lack of it, causes major genetic degradation, why the physical mutations that you see in the splicers of...
How to get that idiot his lock of hair?
Yeah, the genetic degradation you see in the splicers doesn't happen in Colombia. Could be maybe they haven't been around long enough for that to happen, or maybe there hasn't been a drop in it, or because they're drinkables rather than injectables, the amount in your system isn't as, like, potent. I don't know exactly why, it's just a guess. But something like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Foxpopuli. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Yeah. Memories.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Alright, another little stealthy section if memory serves. I think. Good enough. Ooh, that was a lockpick. What's it saying? No.
Just bide your time.
Will do. Uh-oh. That's what I get for not paying attention. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Okay, just keep mooching around. Bound to be something soon. Don't remember the specifics. Hey. Can they not?
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Okay.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Nope.
I'll find her.
You over there. Yes, Beetle's about. So you better watch out. Fucking no one is gonna get that reference.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Well, that was close. Hey, look. Retrieve location of the sea slugs. Yep, he was definitely going down after him. I mean, we already sort of knew that, but you know, if that first story thing wasn't a giveaway, well, that is. All right. Also, I just noticed it's gone 4 o'clock, so we'll pause for a bit.
Something's going on.
Is there someone else?
I'll hunt you down.
I thought I'd gotten everybody already. Are there still people around? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll continue when I get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay. Let's finish exploring.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Floating city. All done with particles, not helium. Bird in a cage. Symbolism, right. Trying to remember where I haven't explored so far. No arrow? Fair enough. Well, we're not going through the giant closed off doors. Oh, I did walk past this earlier.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Always did have the gift of the gab. Alright. Ooh, another one.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
8371, huh? Yeah. Let's go do that now. I can't remember if that's where the thing is. It's 8371. Bingo. Ooh. I'll take that. Take that too. And that, why not? I'm here. Nice little panic room, really. Okay, I think I know what the thing is, and I gotta remember how... I think I gotta go upstairs. Where the hell is the way upstairs? I gotta go upstairs. Uppity up, up, up. Oh, hang on. Where was... Ah. That's what I was looking for. That is actually the way I've got to go. But, he thinks he's not actively hostile. So that's good. Good for him, really. But you're going down anyway. There's no point in using up a lockpick to open up a door that I don't need to open up. So I will simply go back through here and we'll continue on the way we're presumably supposed to go. I think. I don't remember. Keep it simple now. Got one back at least. He thinks he's not doing so good. There's you up there. Oh, there's a upgrade thing over there. And there's someone over there, someone over there. A lot of people around in the immediate area, which is not necessarily a good thing. That's a code I still don't have. Did I knock you out? Doesn't matter.
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handymen, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Uh-huh. 2847, huh? Works for me. Also of note, looks familiar. Even back in this day and age, they were still designing all this stuff. Balls.
Don't think you can hide from me. You can't hide forever.
Two, 8. Bingo.
me knocking them back.
Oh, okay. That's fine, he's harmless. Well, hey. Very good. Ooh, and a big cash. Lockpick. Nice. Another upgrade. All very good. I gotta be careful, I'm getting low on these. Boxes, a couple of things around there. Not a huge amount of stuff. Thankfully, I also have literally no idea where I'm going right now. I'm just kind of wondering. Oh good, another tranquilizer chart. I'll take that. Oh, hi. Not a good day for you, huh? Where are you going? Whew! Be careful now. Apparently it's up in this direction. Is it in there? Did I walk right past it because I'm an idiot? Nope, apparently not. Really? Back the way I came? What's the point of this area then? Was it optional? And apparently then you don't seem to know where it is. I don't remember this area being optional. I thought you did have to go through this section to get to, like... Then there's like a later section beyond that. And then that was where it was hidden. Oh, maybe I'm misremembering all this shit. I guess I'm misremembering it then. I thought this was the way you had to go. Nope, must have just been there for a few miscellaneous upgrades. Which is not, you know, bad.
Something's going on.
Oh good, everybody's up and awake again.
Who's out there?
Better look elsewhere.
I ain't gonna try. Someone else can find it.
Sneaking around.
Put it in your brain!
Uh-oh.
It's a piggy!
You can't hide forever, love.
Wanna bet? Now I'd wish I'd opened up that door.
I can smell ya. You're afeard of me.
my valuable toy.
Where the bloody hell is that thing? I have gotten myself totally lost. What the hell are you two doing? Come on, fucker off, both of you. I want to knock both of you out, which I do.
Who did this?
Well, that wasn't planned, but it kind of happened anyway, so I guess it is what it is. Was it in here? Is I being a complete idiot? It's not in here. I don't remember where it is. There you are.
Gonna hunt you down.
Are you now? Well, you're more than welcome to give it a good go, I guess. Yeah, man. Wait, is it up through here? I thought this door was closed. Fuck. I thought that door was closed. Did have a giant sign on it saying as much. And it looked closed. Hello. Careful now. I knew there was another area I needed to explore. Couldn't remember what or where. Oh, would you look at that?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Oh yeah. Big.
It all makes
Daddy.
a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Yep. Which was always the point, of course. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't we have to lift the lockdown? That thing we gotta do. It's only after we lift the lockdown they all come streaming in. Something like that. Nice.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
And how? Nice. quite sure what the point of that's supposed to be, but no, it is what it is. Maybe testing gas masks or something. Oh, that's not right.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Tell myself up.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Let's just skip past this unpleasantness.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
I think it's supposed to be implied that there is actually a person inside Songbird, which was never really established in, like,
it must be a
the main game.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
I think they wanted it to be human. Sort of.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Yep.
Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Uh-huh.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Uh-oh. Suddenly there's a lot of people kicking around.
That did not sound right. I'll find her.
Let's just take a little shortcut, shall we? You don't have to fight everyone. It's not like in Deus Ex where there's a RPG mechanic and taking out every bad guy is kind of, you know, needed to level up. No, you don't. And here you go. We could go back that way, but I think there's another way out.
Someone's sneaking around.
See where she went?
Can I even get back out this way? Hmm? That would be a yes.
Show yourself. I'll hunt you down.
Oh, gets destroyed it. Bloody figures. Alright, anything in here? Ooh.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps.
What you got there? And I'm just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Shake a leg! Since when did you become Lord and Master?
And I'll be running this town soon enough.
Alright, first we gotta get upstairs. And then we gotta get the heck out. Good enough.
What's going on?
Little piggy!
No one up ahead, we're good. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before something else happens. Woo!
Who done this? Someone about?
Phew.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet,
Balls.
here you are. Settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
And here we can see where I previously was. A lot of dead people. tends to happen around me. One dead Daisy. One dead Fink.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience
Pretty lady has the hair?
and shame. I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yishu Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. They'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Uh-oh.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Alright, so we'll definitely want you.
30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite.
Whoops.
You're just a rube. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
Well, that's just cheating.
Gonna make sure. Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. Get out here where I can see you. Hi. That's how it's gonna be.
Are they wearing gas masks? That's cheating.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
They are wearing gas masks. Gits.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? There you are. Don't think you can hide. Somebody lays a hand on you. Time to pay the piper, not so long as I'm here.
Come on, kill each other already.
What was that? Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. Get back here! This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Bit unfair that he literally walked in on top of me. That seemed a bit rude.
Now you're in the suit. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Uh-oh. That's wrong.
I made you a solid arm. I got credit for my next meeting. We're not finished. Where do you get off? It was just the first offer. Steal my lead.
Okay, so I did actually try to look up where the code that I was missing was. I couldn't find it. Well, it wasn't very specific about where it was. It was sort of a bit vague. But maybe I can find it now. I don't think it's back this way. No, that's the elevator. It's definitely off in this sort of vague direction. I just don't know the exact location because apparently I just can't seem to find the bloody thing. Ooh, in here? Yes, actually, this should be it. Ah, see, found it. It was right here the whole time.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggest you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Found it. Good enough. Ooh, hey. Nice. I think that was the last upgrade I was missing too. Yeah, apparently it was just here and I was a bit of an idiot and missed it. Okay, now we can go back to the Manta Ray Lounge, which is... I don't remember.
What's all that rumpus? You're still here, aren't you? Atlas followers you've been living on are on time, if you ask me.
Good enough.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
Ryan's built up considerable cash.
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out.
Stupid jerk.
Time's up, you goddamn twist!
Stupid jerk. About goddamn you!
God damn it. Alright.
We done here. Nobody ever tells me nothing.
Stupid jerk.
Let's get up.
Should have never stuck his neck out.
I like how you can't just whack them.
Tim Air Grabber must be busted.
Whew. Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
I'm sure you did. Got him,
That's how it's gonna be?
3 over there. Let's go this way because we know we opened up the route earlier. And it'll take us where we need to go for the big secret.
Atlas's crew, no witnesses. What else you need to know?
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
City at the bottom of the ocean.
Lucky.
Hide it. That's how it's gonna be? Look, I've had enough of this. Someone else can find it.
Yeah, sure, fine by me. Let's do.
Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
So Elizabeth does actually... Well, the thing is, of course, it's an optional secret. Like, you don't have to find this. It is an optional extra. And because of that, it doesn't actually play into the story in any way, which is kind of a shame. Kind of wish it did.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Alright, and then we got the executive suites. So there's not like a huge amount of the game left, probably only about quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, something like that. So I think this is a decent enough place to pause, and then we shall wrap everything up when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, not much else to do, I don't think, except go up the lift. Bye-bye.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
Alright, here we go.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Well, that looks familiar. It's almost like there's another one somewhere else, too. Ooh. Well, we're gonna have
plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Yeah. I'm just mooching around. Shush. Alright, fine, let's get it over with.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
If you're squeamish, you might not like the following scenes. Just fair warning.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is.
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give
anything.
you a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
That's a rough scene.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
I remember the first time I played this DLC was about the same time that I played Outlast. Both games have
The lads will show you how to get inside.
have an extended torture scene.
Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Hello. Ooh. Yeah, it is kind of just weird. Just a couple of games I played at the same time simultaneously had a bloody torture scene in them. Very strange. Ah, Suchong's lab. The part of it we didn't see.
Suchong? What the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
Presumably trying to copy Fink there. Which is quite funny, I think. Can I grab that? I feel like I should be able to, but apparently I can't. Printing solution not found in genetics, which we know. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since the whole thing happened, so... No goddamn causality, no genetic link. Correct. It was never about dinner. Hello.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some. I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Ah, do we grab the things now? Is that it? Yes, that would be it. Reading some notes.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Well, we do know it all ultimately worked out because, well, the game.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
And back we go to set a series of events in motion.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Ooh, very nice. Alright. Yes, I think we gotta go around for this. Ah, now that's an image that looks familiar. Cognitive conversion. Ooh.
Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No. Very good.
I hate that one.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
It'd be nice if you could actually see out of it. Kind of weird glass cube thing.
Protector system, Platinum 255. Dr. Sucho, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another form. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
And of course, if you remember, this is the room where we find, I can't remember which of these vials it is. One of them is it lot 42, 44, something like that? The thing we need to find, I think it's this one, actually, that we need to find to cure Jack's heart problem in Bioshock 1. It's actually the same room. You got the broken mirror bit here. The room is a slightly different dimensions. I don't know if that's supposed to imply because Elizabeth is a smaller person.
There's the ace.
Ace.
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Yep. Of course, if you remember, you do indeed find Suchong dead right here. And that audio log, of course, you find later on. And yeah, it all comes back. It all connects. There is a few minor differences and discrepancies. Like, I'm pretty sure the table is like bent in the middle in Bioshock 1. And the room out here is slightly different too. I think there's like a big hole in the wall there. Or something like that. But yeah, as I said, the scale is slightly different. But the room itself is the same. You can go into there. There's like a security camera kicking around here somewhere. As I said, I think there's just like a hole in the wall there, I think. Of course, you can go out here and you go into the... There's like a stairwell area out there, you may remember, and it's just... I love this. Like when you go through the thing and it opens up and you realize where you are, it's like, oh my god, you know how this story ends now. But we now have to end our story, and yeah. I do wonder, is that a deliberate reference? Probably.
Hey, sister. Over here.
Woo!
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
What was it she saw?
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours.
I chose
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
We are tempted to save one life, to save the world entire. It is you who are the savior.
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Voilà, Bianca. Il m'a dit mon amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
I mean, what were you expecting? A happy ending? It's Bioshock. You don't get happy endings. But, yeah. So, that's the ending. I'm also talking quite loudly right now because I don't know if this song might get me in trouble on Twitch. It could. It might. Tell you what, let me just for safety's sake, I'm just gonna mute that briefly, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, but there you have it. That is the end of Bioshock Infinite's DLC, and that is indeed the end of Bioshock Infinite. You know, it's like the last Comstock and the last Elizabeth are dead now. The last Booker technically survived because we saw that in the end. I suppose he gets a happy ending, but yeah, it's a funny little thing. Because technically speaking, although you know, Atlas betrayed Elizabeth and killed her, understandably, I guess, he still let Sally go. He didn't need to. I guess he was just so focused on, you know, Jack and finding out the activation phrase and this, that, and the other, that he just kind of forgot about her, I suppose. I guess that's probably what the implication is supposed to be on that. So, yeah, it's all good. Are we, Nope, still going. Just checking. But, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, Bioshock Infinite, one of the best story, I think, around. I mean, there are a lot of really good stories in video games and stuff. So, it is a case of the DLC, the first one's short, but the first one feels like the setup, and then the second one feels like the payoff. Like they are two halves of the same story, so it's kind of hard to judge them as a single thing, because they are called literally part 1 and part 2. But I do like part 2. I like it sort of keeps this sort of vague open worldness about things. I like its switch to stealth. What's all this?
It's along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle.
I don't know if that'll get me in trouble as well. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. You got to be careful. Twitch isn't as bad as YouTube, but still. Anyway, that is the end of Bioshock Infinite, as I say, and kind of the end of Bioshock. There is no Bioshock 4, not yet. As I said before, I will keep my ear to the ground to see if we do get one in the future. There's also the System Shock 1 remake, which I will keep my eye open for. And just generally, I think any other games of a similar sort of nature, the sort of so-called immersive sim type games. I have been toying with the idea of playing Deus Ex Human Revolution on the channel. I mean, it might be a fun stream, but I got plenty of other games at the moment, so if I do decide to do that, it won't be anytime soon. Plenty more things to do yet, and believe me, I've got a lot more games I want to play on. I can't actually remember what I've got slated to replace this. Let me check. Oh yeah, that's right. So, replacement for this is a game called Onimusha Warlords, which was a PlayStation 2 game, which actually has a PC release, surprisingly enough. I didn't realize that until a couple of months back. I was originally going to emulate it, but then I was like, hey, this has a PC release. Great, I'll play the PC version. Hopefully it's stable. There's a sort of a story behind why I'm deciding to play it, but it looks pretty fun. It's a sort of a kind of Resident Evil-ish sort of game, as far as I understand it. As I say, we'll get more into that when I do get around to playing it, but that will be, of course, on Thursday, because obviously that's the Thursday-Sunday slot that we're in right now. So, yeah, I'm literally just waiting for the credits to end. Can I skip the credits? That would probably be... There we go. Let's just skip the credits. Screw it, I'm a little tired of having just nothing in the background. We can at least have some vague background sounds. So, yeah, as I say, there you have it. That is Bioshock Infinite. It really is a fantastic little game. It's great fun to play. The story is great. The DLC is great as well. There's also Clash in the Clouds, if you're into that sort of combat arena kind of thing. It's not my kind of jam, really, but I do like the Burial at Sea one. I love how it ties up both the stories of Columbia and the stories of Rapture together by explaining some of the plot holes that the first Bioshock had. Well, they weren't really plot holes, but it was more like, well, let's tie these two things together. And I did like that reveal at the end, that it was like Elizabeth essentially did all of this to set the wheels in motion for Atlas's defeat. And like, if Bioshock 2 is indeed canon, whether it is or not is debatable, but Bioshock 2's story doesn't really interfere with Bioshock 1 or Infinite, so you could easily say it's canon. So it could very easily be said that not only did they set the events of Bioshock 1 in motion, but she also set in motion the events of Bioshock 2 and the eventual liberation of Rapture, because of course the ending of the Minerva's Den DLC is that Tenenbaum leaves Rapture with the Thinker to break like the genetic code problem and actually fix and heal the people of Rapture. That was kind of the plan that they had. Whether of course or not they succeeded is a different matter, but that was the plan for them. So yeah, all things considered, it's a nice way to tie the two games together. I mean, even outside the, you know, tying them together in the main game, which is really, 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 really good fun. So we will leave it there for today. We're only about, what, 25 minutes early, so that ain't too bad. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.